Are we ready? Random has been ran. I'm not sure if everybody likes their team or if they don't like their team. I'm going to give you, I don't know, 3 minutes to trade. 3 minutes to trade on the clock. Make sure you hit that reaction button. We got 3 boxes up here. Blue, red, red. 1, 2, and 3. It's the same thing. It's just the opposite side. Just in case anybody is confused. Mic is on. We're good to go. Everything's set on my side. Ready for the Devontae Color Blast. Daniel Yee, I don't know if you saw it. I popped the Mac Jones Color Blast last night. It was gorgeous. It's posted on the page. It's posted on our Instagram. I about pimped that girl out. I'm trying to get Marky Mark some money from whomever wants that Color Blast. My comments weren't working? Well, they're working now. If you don't see your comments, please refresh. Sometimes Facebook is Facebook, so we have to deal with it, unfortunately. That way we keep the premiums down and we don't go to whatnot. You know what I'm saying. Let's see. Dennis just sent me a thumbs up. We do have 2 more boxes. We do have 2 more boxes of Prism. I'm trying to get a flawless. I'm trying to get the case of flawless. Samuel says blue, which is box 1. Can I get someone to confirm? I don't know what else you guys want. We do have that Bowman's draft. We have the Bowman's draft. We'll probably post that as a 30 random teams, which is this box here. The cards in this one to chase are expensive. They kick out a lot of return. The revenue, if you hit one of the top 15 rookies, pays out awesome. We do have Panini 1, and then there's this Hoops. This Hoops, we need to fill the Hoops. It's got 2 autographs. It's got 2 autographs and a ton of rookie cards. Klay Thompson, Anthony Davis. It is stacked. Those cards are also going, if they're PSA 10s, they're also going into hundreds of dollars. That should be instant filled at $53, guys. We got to get that stuff moving. Mike says 3. I need someone to break the tie. My comment box keeps disappearing. Well, put it in a sentence. Oh, Samuel, they went against you, boss. They went to 3. They went to 3. They did Samuel dirty. Mark says blue. Mark, you... Oh, wait, no. Mark beat you. Mark beat you. Mark said blue before. He honors Samuel's first bid. Blue is first. It goes box 1, 3, and then it says blue. So blue is the call. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Sorry, these comments are apparently lagging. I got blue as my first box with Mark and Samuel, at least on my screen, and that's the only screen I can go by. So good luck. Samuel, hopefully you picked the right one. And Mark picked it with you. What, Mike? What's the for? I just ripped the seal. What's the for? Mark said blue before anybody else picked a number. You picked 3 way after. I got Mark with blue. I got Kyle Baker saying his comments don't work. I got Samuel saying vote 1, box blue. You coming in with 3. Baker coming in with 3. Mark saying blue again. Ah, you wanted to say blue balls. Okay. I got you. I'll say blue balls for you. How you doing, Matt? 14303. I don't have any lights on. I gotta turn those on. 1 second. Bing and bong. Here we go. 14303. I know it was weird. Like, I saw Samuels before Marks, and then I scrolled up a little bit and I saw Marks. I'm like, that wasn't there 2 seconds ago. So here we go. Good luck, everyone. I will hit that button here in a second. I got some feeling that we are gonna hit potentially a color blast out of this, or a anime version, which is considered super short print. So here we go. Ian Thomas, Myles Garrett, Calvin Ridley, AJ Brown, Tyler Higbee, Pat Tillman, Sorensen. Oh, by the way, side note, if anybody hits the 1 of 1 of this, there's a bounty out for it. A 1 of 1. I think it's $10,000. It might be more now. Daniel Sorensen, Jamal Williams, Chaz Surratt, Minnesota, Elijah Moore, Jets, Cracked Ice for Myles Gaskin, and Jamin Davis is the silver. $12 people in here and only 3 likes. Thank you, Mike. We're up to 7 now. The likes help us get noticed on Facebook, helps us bring in more members, puts us in the Facebook algorithm, so that way we don't have to fight with the big boys. The big boys get like 50 likes every time they go live. We'll do this. And we still outproduce those big boys, guys. You know what we pull in here. Colston, Shockey, Gronk, Darius Leonard, Blacklock, sorry, not Blackman, Cam Newton, Jamal Adams, Will Fuller, TD, Terrell Davis, Jimmy Graham, Jake Funk for the Rams, and a little Mackie Mac. There we go. We got some love for the Patriots. We got a Trey Lance and a Fred Warner. That was a nice little 3 sections of cards. Out of 149, I forgot the number here. Out of 99 for Gaskins. So we got Miami going to Mark. We got 49ers going to Mike. Washington, I missed it. Washington going to Joey Davis. We have New England going to Alfonso, I believe that said. Right, Alfonso? Mike says, let's go Niners. Mike says, let's go Niners. Next pack. Andrews, Prescott, Winfield Jr., Devontae Parker, Debo, Wilkins. That's the first Debo card I've seen. DeAndre Swift, Justin Simmons. We have some color here. Javonte Williams, rookie card. Larry Roundtree, rookie card. We got some Philly. Smith, Philadelphia, going to Daniel Yee. Daniel Yee. Oh, Jonathan Taylor with the all out. And then Kid Reporter. You also quiet. Where's Brandon? Is Brandon here? Is Brandon in the house? Brandon always tells me I never pull Eagles, and I've been on an Eagles heater. That is all that I've pulled is Eagles. How you doing, Abel? We'll get to your jersey after. All I've been doing is pulling heaters. Heaters. Have the same card. What, number 2? Number 2, 149. 2 of 149. I believe that's the red Pulsar. Campbell, Smith, Thomas, Rhodes. I forgot he is a Colt. Mims, Marvin Jones, Sean Taylor, Brockers, Rondell Moore. Oh, we got some more color. We got Kylan Hill. Oh, wrong Eagle. That is Fulgham. And then we got Mostart for the 49ers. Daniel Yee is probably happy with that one as he has Philly out of 175. You got a bookend, 175 and 175. And then you coming back with Amon St. Brown is a decent hit. And then you got Mostert. Silver Prism for the Niners. Come on, let's go. Let's get some fire going in here. We got to get some fire up in here. Bettis, Darnold, Ward, Akers, Ferkser, Kyle Juszczyk, Jake Plummer, Aaron Rodgers, Jamar Chase, Cincy getting on the board. That goes to Ryan K. Javon Hollard for Miami. A.J. Brown, cracked ice for Tennessee. And then Deontay Hall. Cracked ice is out of 225. Where's my Chiefs at, he says. Mr. Baker. I'm brewing over here. I'm trying to get you one. It's in here. I can feel it. I think the rookie's Powell, right? You want a Powell? We're spreading the love so far. I think the Eagles and Niners are the only ones that duplicated. Let's spread the love some more. Yeah, I don't pull a whole lot of Chiefs. Deontay Hall is a Chief. You're right. Deontay Hall is a Chief. Lamar Jackson. Did I say Niners? If I did, I apologize. It is a Chief. Brian Dawkins. Zeke. George Kittle. No, they did us dirty, guys. They did us dirty. Wild card points. Wild card points in the back. Landon Collins. Dallas Gobert. Then we got Pete Warner. And Davis Mills. Davis Mills. Followed up by a San Francisco Ombre Thomas. Purple. Out of 125. Give him a Powell? Give him a Powell. Pow, pow. Davis Mills for Houston. Houston. Ryan K. Wild card points will be random at the end. Wild cards will be random at the end. Nobody knows the values in those. I do not hit a lot of Chiefs, but then again, I didn't hit a lot of Niners or Eagles, and they are popping up like crazy. Allstott, Fitzpatrick, Robbie Anderson, Jones, Jimmy G, Javon Curse, Roquan Smith, Walter Payton. I know those are upside down, guys. Sorry, I just not flipping them all over because they're base cards. Shi Smith, Michael Carter, David Montgomery, and Tom Brady. Bears getting on the board. Bears getting on the board with the 225 cracked ice. Chicago going to, I believe that said Marky Mark. I will sleeve all the rookie cards. Man, I put up a post last week when they had Luka for 50,000 points. I was ready to buy them all. Oh, shit. Back to back. Look at that. There's two. We got 2 shots, guys. We got 2 shots. That is beautiful. We have 2 shots. I don't know if you see that, but we have 2 shots. Let's see. Hayden Hurst. Drew Sample, Amari Cooper. Let me turn these around. Mostert. Damn, Panini, what are you doing? These boxes, almost all teams, usually they lazy and hammer 1. Is a snake skin? Come on, baby. Maybe I'll finally hit a card. Samuel, you never know. Sean Alexander, Mike Giaski, Matthew, White. De'Ami Brown is the first rookie. I'm going to go from the back first. Michael Thomas Brilliance. Racy McMath. Racy McMath. Let's go, baby. Let's get the first one. Avante Maddox for your snakeskin. Second one is LaDainian Tomlinson. Eagles and Chargers. Eagles and Chargers. Eagles eating. They are just flat out eating right now. Samuel, what is your team? I don't know what you have in the break. Let's put some vibes out there for it. What does Samuel have? Vikings? You hit a card of Vikings, I think. I think I pulled them early. Maybe it was just a rookie card. These are snake skins. We got 2 in the same pack. Kyle Baker says you are welcome. If only it was a Devontae. I understand. I understand. Let's go. What else we got here? What else does he have? He has the Rams. And he has the Vikings. All right, Samuel, let's put some vibes out there for you. We got a camo in this too? Damn. Tom Brady, Darius Slayton, J.K. Dobbins, ooh, David Carr, Janu Smith, Rock Your Sin. They got stuck together and wouldn't come apart. John Brown, Xavier Howard, Des Fitzpatrick, Molden. Fuck. We got a Cleveland Brown. It does have a couple scratches. You can see it there and you can see it there. You got a scratch going this way, a scratch up and down, unfortunately. Those are print line, and then I don't know what the other one is. But this is for the Browns. Awushi, and then Darius Slayton. Cleveland, where you at? Cleveland Browns going to Mike Halter. Joey Davis says, can I get a card? Can I get a Jag? Hey, we're still chasing an auto. This is 10 of 15. I mean, guys, we got 3 super short prints right there. We got a camo, and on top of it, we got 2 snake skins. That is a lot out of a box. We got 3 packs left. We're chasing 1 auto. They better not have gypped us an auto. Because of the 2 snake skins and the camo. Let's see here. We got an orange in the back. We got a Hunt, Ben Roethlisberger. PC anyways, he says. Everybody knows that Sal is an undercover Chiefs fan. Drew Brees, Robert Woods. Oh, damn it, I just turned these cards. Buckner, Kurt Warner, Edmonds, Gates, Ernest Jones. There's a Rams card. Chargers coming in with Slater, Robert Woods, orange, and Najee Harris for the auto. Bang, bang, and it's a silver. Beautiful. 249. 249 on the Woods. Who's got Pittsburgh? Pittsburgh going to the guy who says he can never hit, Brandon Haber. Brandon Haber pulling out all the stops, just getting all these hits. All these hits for Brandon Haber from random teams. Look at that. I am not a Chiefs fan. I'm so sorry, Abel. So sorry, Abel. I can't help you there. Brandon Haber hitting again. I guess these are all donations, right, Brandon? Because you don't hit in this room, you said. Bang, bang. I'm going to put this on the fireworks. I'm going to put that bad boy on the fireworks for you because it's Najee Harris. You knew I had it in me? This is non-numbered. I'm going to leave those fireworks running for one more second so I can show these, even though they're not fireworks worthy. A whoosh. Tomlinson. Maddox. All right, next pack. Woods goes over here. Brandon Haber. It's like if Brandon Haber doesn't watch, he hits. When he watches, he doesn't hit. I don't know why. We got a green Pulsar back there. Burris, Brown, Barnett, Vernon Hargreaves, Jacoby Myers, Brooks, Lazard, Chris Jones. We got a beautiful Steelers, Pat Fairmouth, Noah Gray. Oh, wrong Patriot. Drew Bledsoe, Scope. And then a Javonte Williams. What was the scope out of? 75. 75 for the Patriots. New England going to Mr. Alfonso. If this camera will work. There we go. What's up, Austin? I see your comment. Welcome back. Oh, baby. Tell me it is so. We got an orange, and it looks like a hype card. Lawrence, Nickerson, Bush, Davis, Shark, Stafford. Mind you guys, these all came out of a fresh case. We ordered it through the distro. Fresh case. Hunter Renfrow, Jordan Love, Caleb Farley, Jalen Darden, Christian McCaffrey orange, and there he is, Clyde Edwards as a Chief hype card. Christian McCaffrey, I believe that is out of 249. He says one time for the love of God. Baker, I pulled some Chiefs for you. I think that's what you had was the Chiefs. Yeah, I pulled some Chiefs. This box was spread all over the place. There's not many teams that took multiple hits. So that's good. All right, wild card points need to be randomized. Chiefs Kingdom, baby. And then, Abel, we got your jersey. Let's see if you can pull another monster since your luck is outstanding. Random.org. Multi-round giveaway. Sign in. New giveaway. Wild card. Points. And I need to pull the team, so give me 1 second. We'll do it by team, make it easier. One second, it's just, I'm scrolling through. I need to go to line 23,000. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. All right, here we go. "32 teams. Alphabetical order. Gotta be over 5. That's a 4. We gotta run that again. That's a 4. That's a 3. Six. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Final round. Winner is Baltimore. Baltimore going to Marky Mark. Marky Mark with the Baltimore victory. Let me do a quick little recap before I move over to the jersey. Baltimore's the winner. All right, here we go. Drew Bledsoe Scope, Maddox, Jeremiah, Camo, Snakeskin, LT, David Montgomery, Fulgham, Devontae Smith, Mac Jones, wildcard points. Najee Harris, AJ Brown, Myles Gaskin. Ambre Jones for the Niners and Fred Warner for the Niners. Then you got Javonte, Michael Thomas, Tom Brady, Davis Mills, Jamar Chase, Trey Lance. Clyde Edwards, Christian McCaffrey, Robert Woods, Darius Slayton, Dante Hall, Mozart Taylor, and Jamin Davis. Let me move these out of the way real quick, Abel. I'll get that all sleeved. All right, Abel, 1 box. That's all we got. We got 1 box. What number do you want? We got 1 box. What number would you like? What number would you like? Believe there's 22 because yesterday was 23. It's the last box. Wife said 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Your wife may have picked you a good one. Sealed. Sealed, sealed, sealed. Good luck, sir. don't remember who red. Who's red, Dennis? Ha ha! Ha ha! Oh, Abel. Abel, your wife is so... She's a cheat code, bro. Zion Williamson. Bang! Bang! Zion Williamson from Fanatics. It's a Jordan Brand swing jersey. Bang! Bang, bang. Hitting all the chasers. And we're going to have to ban you from guessing boxes and just give you other shit. Holy cow. Williamson. Bang. Zion at your service. Beautiful signature all the way across. We tell you guys we load these jerseys up for you. Congratulations, Mr. Abel. There are a bunch of other bangers in there. There's the Tatum. There's Jalen Hurts. There's Matthews. There's a bunch. I can't even name them all off. Congratulations, Abel. I don't know why, but this camera's cord's like all jacked up. All right. The jerseys are $160 a piece. So what we did was we loaded it up with hits. When we started, there was like 40 hits. And there was like 40 hits out of the 100. And we average cost them, and we got to 160, so that's what we charged. So there you go. They're all 160. There's some jerseys that are worth 100. There's some jerseys that are worth 500, as you just saw with the Williamson jersey. I think that's a $600 jersey when we bought it. So it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. But let us know if anybody wants one, and we will go from there. Who's tagging posts? Who's tagging pinned comments? And then untagging them. So the ones that I know for sure that are still in there, off the top of my head, are Matthews, which is a hockey, Austin Matthews. There's Jason Tatum. There's Jalen Hurts. I don't know. I don't remember what's been hit or not, but we had... Let me see if I have somewhat of a list. Because I don't recall all the ones that have been hit or not hit. So let me look real quick for you. So we had Kyle Lewis in here. We had Eloy Jimenez, Cole Anthony, Tyrese Maxey, Jalen Hurts, Austin Matthews, Tyler Sugan, Joe Burrow, Jason Tatum, Zion. There's more. I'm looking for them. I don't even remember who they all were. I don't know. There was so many. Those are just the top 10 that I can remember. Abel's hit quite a few. I just don't remember which ones, because they're, like I said, we started with like 122 jerseys. And as you can tell, he just hit the Williamson. It is loaded with jerseys, so If anybody wants anything, please let me know. We can... Sorry, reading back the comments, things got all jumped around because someone kept tagging and untagging. No tag. The wife's that's the wife. She said going to sell it to me. I tagged you, didn't I? You hit a Najee Harris. Yep, you hit a Najee Harris. Brandon, I need a Lightning jersey. I do trades. I hit Cole Anthony. Don't ask me. I can't remember my kids' names. Get personal, guys. I promise it's worth it. Hey, it's everything. Like always, it's always hit or miss. You know, we do it based on average cost. That's what we give it to you guys as. Same thing with the mini helmets. We do it all as average cost. Try to even it out and give you guys the best bang for your buck for that product. You know, obviously nothing's always... The only way to guarantee you getting the item is personals, but you know, that's why we try to break up the cost to do 10 spots on the jerseys to make it $16 a piece, and then we do it by the random number at the back. So if it's 34, 4 wins. If it's 18, then 8 wins, whatever it is. We had like Ray Lewis in there. We had oh man, what was the other big ones, Dennis? I don't even fucking remember. There was a lot, Kyle. I mean, I wish I could list them all. We had someone come in and randomly insert them into all of them. I don't know which one's which. I just, when I pick them up out of the box, I know if it's a hockey jersey or a football jersey or a basketball jersey, based on. Well, yeah, Tua was in there. You know, I get mixed up with the. No, we did the Patrick Mahomes in the last one, Kyle. We did Patrick Mahomes. We did it as a free giveaway in the last one, and you know, received a bunch of complaints because, you know, we did them in cases, so we changed it to these bags, and then people complained about them being in the bags, and they wanted them in boxes, and you know, trying to evolve with what you guys want, and then doing the best we can to keep everybody happy. Like the mini helmets, we had Justin Fields, Trevor Lawrence, Joe Burrow. I mean, we're all over the place, Kyle. Between the jerseys and the helmets, I probably spent about 30 grand, and I couldn't tell you all of them in there. I'm not throwing them under the bus, Abel. It's just, it is what it is. You know, everybody... You know, everybody's got their opinions, so... I'm a unicorn, Kyle. Does that count? No, I'm talking about when we did the case, Abel, when we were doing the cases of 5 jerseys last year, remember? And everybody got entered who got into the case and bought a main spot, got entered into the giveaway for Mahomes, and then we would randomize it. So people were upset with the way that we did it because it was a free giveaway and we were incentivizing people to take main spots versus waiting for minis. We had an Aaron Rodgers authentic in there. I mean, we did a really good job with the series. It just takes so long for us to move them, unfortunately. You know, you see Gold Rush, like the full-size helmets, we put authentics in it. I mean, I think 80% of our helmets were authentic. And that took us a year to move. Where other groups, you know, put in reps and... Abel says he cried. Other groups, we, you know, they barely put authentics in them, and they sell out pretty quickly. So, we're trying. I mean, I'd love to do helmet series. I'd love to do mini helmet series and jersey series. I mean, Fanatics has offered us a mystery box product for full-size helmets. You know, they want, you know, $500 a helmet for 24 helmets. I mean, if you guys are willing to spend $550, that means that we can cover we can cover the shipping because it costs anywhere between 30 and 50 bucks to ship. I'd buy 24 authentic Fanatics jerseys. I mean helmets, full-size helmets. But I just don't think we can move 24 of them. So I don't know. We do what we can. We're gonna post, or we're gonna work on the basketball, and then we're going to, once that fills, we can drop another prism. We might just drop another prism. I'm not sure. Depends. Do you guys want another prism? I know it's expensive, but it's only going up. We'd keep it at the same price, so it'd be $49 a spot. As you can see, we have 2 left. If you guys are down with that, I mean, I don't care if we do 2-box random. I don't care if we do, pick your team or whatever. But you guys tell me. Random seems to be the cheapest way to go. And it spreads it all out and gives everybody a shot at the big teams. Not necessarily that the big teams are in the product, but at least you got a shot at them, right? Brandon, why you missed the live, Brandon? Why do you always miss my lives? When you miss my lives, I always hit for you. I mean, it might be a calling card for you, Brandon. I don't know. Maybe we should just start by showing them the Eagles that we hit, the Eagle autos and all this other stuff. Here, we got a Mac Jones there. You got a Devontae Smith here. You got a Fulgham. You got 2 snake skins, one being an eagle. Let's see. I like teasing Abel. No tag, mofo. Why don't you follow Reign of Cards? The Reign of Cards account. It'll tell you every time you go live. I follow it, and I'm the only one that goes live. Let's see. Every time it goes live, I get a ping that I went live. And I'm like, no shit, I went live. I must have misplaced it. I don't know. I mean, it's not like you like the Steelers anyway. There you go, boss. You can get yourself a nice little screenshot. Whatever you got to do. Let me get my big thumbs out of the way. Hopefully that's nice. And you like it. But it's a nice hit. The other one was the lovely wild card that Baltimore won. Anybody else want anything while I'm here? I am here in the office. I can do a personal mini helmet. Dennis put 3 up. The Reign of Cards mini helmet. They are all from rookies from the year before 20 or 21. Or most of them are rookies from 20 or 21. So, if you guys want that, those are $160. I'm telling you that every one of the cases we put together had multiple quarterbacks in it. Justin Fields, Trevor Lawrence, Joe Burrow. Help me out here, Dennis. I think there was a Herbert in there. I think there was Tua. I'm looking. Kyle Pitts, Jalen Hurts. So these are all the helmets that we put in the helmet series. We're only down to 10 helmets, but you had Trevor Lawrence, Justin Fields, Kyle Pitts, Jalen Hurts, A.J. Brown, Jamar Chase, Tua, Najee Harris, A.J. Brown, Parsons, Jalen Waddle, Trask, Jacob Eason, Jonathan Taylor, Elijah Moore, Zach Martin, Chenault, Henry Ruggs, Bateman, Komet, Pay, Sermon, Amon, St. Brown, DeAndre Swift, Marshall Jr., Kellen Mond, Tristan Wirf. I mean, it's all over the place. Lots and lots of chances. Abel, quit saying go Chiefs. They're an 8-8 team, bro. They barely made the playoffs last year. Get out of here. Get that Kermit the Frog out of here. Isn't that what Aaron Rodgers called him? That's the first time I liked Aaron Rodgers, when he called him Kermit the Frog. Oh my gosh. So yeah, lots and lots of stuff. We appreciate you guys. You're an 8-8 team. No, actually, my team always makes the playoffs. Sometimes they win the Super Bowl. At least we're not Colts fans, Kyle. At least we're not Colts fans. Anybody want anything? Between Colts fans and Eagles fans, I don't know what is worse. We can do this Revolutions. We can do the Revolutions wrestling. Winner take all. We got Panini 1. We got some UFC. We got Obsidian. We got a couple of stuff. So true that, or the Raiders. I actually think I may have sent you the Raiders cards. I don't think I pulled them out. So I apologize. I knew I was supposed to do something, but when I was doing the mail, I didn't leave here until like 2 o'clock in the morning. Dennis, what do you think? Can we do this box? $12.50 a spot. We can do $12.50 a spot. Winner take all. Ship the box sealed. I don't care if we ship the box sealed. We can run it like a Raz. You could get the wrestling out. Autographs from the top superstars of yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Let's see. What is in there? Doesn't tell me what's included. Unwrap 8 parallels and 4 inserts per box. So an auto is not guaranteed. That's not cool, Sal. Talk about my Colts, I ain't doing shit. You all give me shit about Brady all the time. Brady and Mac Jones. Can't help it. You gotta give it back sometimes. But congratulations to Abel on the jersey. Congratulations to the guys who hit the snake skins, wild cards, and the guy named Brandon Haber who never hits cards, constantly hitting cards. Love you guys. If no one wants anything, I'll be here. The man kisser. I'll be here sorting these cards out and getting them ready for mail next week. So don't apologize to him, Baker. If I sent them to you, just let me know and I'll get you a packing slip so we can send it to Abel. I was tired. I was behind. I was tired. I've been running around. So that I knew I forgot something, and that was one of the ones that I forgot. Unless I did put them in Abel's. If I did, Abel, you let us know. It was the Derek Carr from Spectra. So, yeah, I mean, I think I made a mistake, but I'm not sure. So we'll find out when you guys get the mail, and you guys should have them in like 2 days or something. So, I did not do it on purpose. Abel's driving me like a slave driver. Making me work in 101 degrees. No air conditioning, no water. He's just like, hurry up, go get my break. I want this jersey broke now. Between him and Dennis, I feel like I'm married. But I'm trying. I promise you guys, I'm trying. Oh, man. How's everybody else doing? Everybody else going well? Doing well? We are. That's legal now, man. I said I feel like. I didn't say I was. Oh, shit. Daniel Yee, are you still here? Daniel Yee asking for front and back of the Eagles cards. Here, I'll show you guys what I do when you guys ask for this stuff. So I literally, if I haven't sorted them already, I have to go ahead and sort. And then we go like this. It's a fun little process. He's off being a... Hey now. Hey now. Be nice to your buddies. You should see it, I think. So let me do this real quick. Where are you? Not the perfectest pictures, but they shall do. Little behind the scenes action. I think Mr. Yee's looking for centering. The Maddox looks a little off center on the back and the front. Looks like it's heavy left side. This one looks pretty close on all four sides. The back looks pretty close. Heavy on the left side on the back, but on the front it looks close. And then here, heavy on the left side, and it looks heavy on the right side. So the same side is heavy. But yeah, anytime you guys ask, it's easier to do it while I'm live, so that way you can see it. You can do it all on here, and you guys kind of get an instant. Sometimes I just, take them and shrivel up here from the salt. Oh, man, Kyle. I really want the photos to show Kyle what hits are. Oh! Shots fired! Shots fired! Kyle has now taken Brandon's luck. Brandon Haber's luck has been transferred to Kyle Baker. We're going to have to get that off of Kyle Baker. Samuel Stone has also got some bad luck. I think that migrated over from somebody else. Like, the hit luck is just incredible. I don't know if you were in here earlier, Daniel, but I said I couldn't hit an eagle to save my life, and here I go and pull 3 of them. Brandon Haber will tell you he spent, tons and tons of money, and I couldn't hit a damn Eagles card to save my life. Same thing with the Niners. Mendoza used to complain. And then, what did I do? I pulled 3 Trey Lances out of encased. It's just insane. Yeah. Yeah, Kyle Baker hit all the autos in the Bowman's Best. You are right. It was time for him to pass the torch. I hear that. I mean, it's just luck. Unfortunately, it just comes down to luck and what Panini slams into boxes and if you get them or not. Oh, Kyle Baker taking a low blow. You pulled my favorite Eagles PC, though. Yeah, Devontae Smith right here. Bam! Or did you like Fulgham? Could pull Fulgham for you. Kind of all over the place. But yeah, I mean, it's hit or miss. So what do you guys want to see? Oh, yeah, the 3-patch Hurts RPA. You're right. Yeah, there was a Devontae Smith that Mark sold to you, too. I mean, it's all over the place. You never know what you're going to get. Dennis, I think we drop... I don't know if we drop a Prism or if we drop a Panini 1 for football. What do you guys want? Panini 1 or Prism again? Prism would be the same price. Panini 1 would be cheaper. But Panini 1's only one card. Baker says hits for me. That's what I want to see. Hits for me. Haber, an Eagles guy? I got some Eagles cards. Yeah, Haber is an Eagles guy. Through and through. Cold-blooded. I don't know, Daniel Yee, if you have a buyer for that color blast that I hit of Mac Jones. Mark said he's interested in potentially moving it for the right offer. So, Mark posted that on the page. So if we can help Mark sell that, that'd be great. He would be greatly appreciative. I know he was here earlier. I don't know if he's still here. But, yeah, so we got Revolutions, Dennis, that we can do, $12.50 at 10. So $125 for the box, winner take all. I can break it for them. I can ship it to them sealed, whatever they want. Thank you, sir. We got the Prisms that we can drop, which has got 10 numbered Prisms and 4 silver Prisms. Panini 1. We got quite a few choices. We got some stuff coming in. So here's a little preview for some of you guys that may not know. We have been working towards allocations, and we're slowly moving in that direction, which is great. Let's see. 3 boxes of Panini 1. I think Dennis is late to the conversation. Reign of Cards. What do you mean 3 boxes of Panini 1? You just thrown out the other option that I didn't finish because I got sidetracked? I think so. So some of the release dates and some of this stuff, No Huddle should be here in a couple of days. We should have a box of that, maybe 2. Flawless, we may have a case of Flawless if anybody's interested in that. And then Contenders Optic. It is an expensive product, but Contenders Optic, we should have like a half a case. Hopefully, maybe a full case of that. So if you guys are interested in any of that, please speak up. We do have some wild card basketball cards coming. They're going to be super cheap. Hopefully we can move those. If anybody's interested in college draft for Chronicles, let us know. We'll sell you some personals cheaper than retail. We'll have a Panini Prism box for basketball in July. Trying to get some Donruss Optic coming in. Hopefully we can have a case of that so we can go downtown hunting. We are going to try to move towards case breaks, guys. It gives you guys more value, and we'll do one case a week. and it'll be cheaper in the long run than getting into all these boxes separately and missing out. So, you know, try to save up some money. You know, we're going to try to post it the best way that we can. You know, with us getting a box or two from allocations, they try to give us a chance to buy a full case. If we could buy a full case, it becomes cheaper because then we average them together and we go from there. But if I have to move, you know, the allocation box and then go buy more boxes, the price is always changed, which is what we had to do with Prism. Select, I think they were going for like $1,200 a box. But we should be able to get a case of that too from speaking to the rep. So the rep is doing us a kind justice by letting us get up to a full case. I want to say pre-sale, since Dennis brought it up. Select football 2021. Let's see. Yep. So they're pre-selling right now at about $1,200. Blowout has them at $1,200 a box. So they're not cheap boxes. They're going to be about the Prism price. So it gets up there, but you know, if I get allocated one or two boxes and I have to buy, let's say I get allocated 2 boxes, right? And those 2 boxes for allocations, for just for argument's sake, let's say they cost me $200. So I would take $200 plus $200, that's $400, plus the other 10 at $1,200. That puts me at, I don't know, $12,500. So if I'm at about $12,500 for the case, what does that put us at? Calc. 12,500 divided by 32. That puts us at like $390 a team for random teams. So it's not super cheap, but this is what we battle with because guys are getting allocations and they're selling spots super cheap. But ideally, you know, where I'm trying to get there for you guys, and that's why we need to move towards the case breaks, because it allows you guys to save money, it saves us money, we build allocations, and it just drives all these costs down. So, you know, we're not these big guys, we're little guys, we're here, we're personable with you. We try our best to give you guys the best value. You know, a lot of it's expensive. There's no joke. So yeah, it's like $360 a spot. But you're in 12 boxes. So if you take, what is that? 360 divided by 12. Oops. Calc. What is it? 12,500 divided by 30, 390. Oops. Let's say 391 divided by 12 boxes. That's $33 a box. That's not expensive. That's $33 a box. And you're in for the whole case. I mean, that's kind of cheap. That's cheap in comparison when you truly think about it. Because if you go and pick your teams, you buy one big team or you buy a couple little teams, you end up spending more money. I understand what you're saying, Kyle, but here, let's look at it this way. You hit the Raiders, and the Raiders are the hits in the case. Did you lose money? Or did you make money? You made money. It all depends on what's in the case. So, like, I tried to have this conversation with Dennis, right? And obviously Dennis is a Colts fan, right? And the Colts are a little cheaper than if you would do the average price. And I said, Dennis, what if we did pick your team and you paid that price, and not one Colts card came out. And he'd be like, then I lost that money. I said, so what's the difference if you get randomized the Raiders and you hit 2, 3, or 4 cards that make all your money back? And he was like, oh, yeah. Now, what about the flip side? You spent that money, which would have got you into 1 box or 2 boxes, because it's $3.90 a spot, and you would go after the Patriots. Well, if you hit the Patriots, now you're just like, you hit 1 card, you made all your money back and then some. It's that risk reward, right? So, to me, I like the random teams because it evens the playing field for everybody. If I can afford $50 or if I can afford $500 and I can afford 1 spot, I'm going to be able to take that 1 spot and have the same chance at pulling one of the top 10 teams. So it's just perspective, right? I like value. I'm not a person that likes to. I was in a break and I picked the Patriots and I pulled 1 Mac Jones card. It's $60 card, and I paid $1,400 for it. I paid $1,400 for a $60 card. Now, with the same thing in mind, I paid $300 and I got into a random one and I hit the Bears and I got pulled 3 silver Justin Fields. I made out there, but I lost on the other one. I mean, I don't know. Random seems to be the most beneficial way to get everybody to play in all different budget brackets. I know that cases are more expensive, but for example, you threw out Oakland. We'll talk about Oakland, right? You hit a downtown of Oakland, you're getting paid. No, I know, but Kyle, you're not the only one that makes comments or has made a comment like that. So I just wanted to clarify like where I'm at and how I see it. And if I didn't think it was beneficial for the group, I wouldn't do it. But I think it's beneficial for you guys. It helps me with costs. It helps me come here once a week and break, or twice a week and break, get your cards out. Because I know if we're just doing 1 case break, I can break that case, sort the mail, and ship the cards. But when we're doing it this way, where it's a box here, a box there, and I never know when stuff is going to get filled, there's some variability in everything that we do. So I'm just trying to basically set an example, set an expectation, and keep to it. Especially with $6 and change per gallon for gas. It's not cheap here. But I do think the best option, the best value is 100% random case breaks. We'll build in some skunk credit. I know sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't in terms of the skunk credit, but I think it works out best for everybody and it allows you to play longer. But Sal, it's hard to keep up with your team. You love the Chiefs and the Patriots, the girls, and so many others. I mean, who doesn't love girls, Abel? I just look for 1 card to chase, and certain teams don't have that player. Raiders and Browns don't really have a star player. Well, I would disagree with you. Raiders now have Devontae Adams. They have Josh Jacobs. They have Derek Carr. I understand he might not be your cup of tea, but Derek Carr actually sells pretty well. The Browns, I mean, the Browns have always been a circus since they've been in the league, but you have Baker, you have OBJ, you had Landry, you have Chubb, you have Hurts, or Hunt, not Hurt. Myles Garrett, like you have some serious guys over there, even a Joe Thomas. You do have some stars. You know, I know sometimes it's a personal hatred for a team,
Me and Dennis argue all the time about how bad his Colts sucked with Peyton Manning, and that's just because I didn't like the fact that he'd take 45 seconds off of a 40-second play clock and get away with it. Yeah, and he have a Chubb jersey. I mean, I understand what you're saying. Like, they don't have that shiny weapon. Uh, but they sell. Cleveland fans are diehard fans, so are Oakland fans. I mean, I don't want to say this on the live, but I'll say it anyway. The Jets have sucked for generations, and yet you still see people chasing the Jets because of the belief in Wilson and the changes that they're making there. I'm not a big fan of what Seattle did this year. Hopefully Daniel Yee's not listening, but I'm not a big fan of what Seattle did, and they moved their franchise quarterback. And do I think they got better? I think they got better by moving their franchise quarterback. Buffalo going out and signing Von Miller, I think that was a big signing that'll help their defense and maybe give Josh Allen some more comfort to not force things. Abel, you really want me to talk about the Chiefs? I will, but you're not going to like it. I think Mahomes is the most overrated quarterback. I think he's had a subpar career so far with the talent he has had around him. That kid should have a Super Bowl every year so far. But unfortunately, he can't get out of the championship game. And then when he does, he just gets smacked around by Tom Brady, the 90-year-old vet. Here, let's be real. Anybody that has speed on defense kills the Chiefs. If you're physical and you have speed, you kill the Chiefs. Mahomes makes terrible decisions. His wide receivers and tight end are overrated. I think they're above average, but they're not superstars. They're overrated crybabies. How do you drop a ball in the end zone not touched in a Super Bowl? Mahomes is athletic, but he doesn't have talent. He doesn't read defenses well. He scrambles because he's athletic. He is the newer version of Michael Vick. And at least Vick knew how to sit in the pocket and release to his wide receivers. And look what he did with the Eagles. Abel, I'm just being honest with you. You wanted me to talk about the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs' defense is a little shaky. I'm glad that they got rid of Matthew. They finally now maybe have a safety that won't blow the coverage. And you're right. Brady is 1,000% a systems quarterback. And it's called the Tom Brady system, where he makes the right reads. He does the right checkdowns. He doesn't force anything. He's never had more interceptions than touchdowns. He doesn't need. He knows how to read the defense, so he gets rid of the ball on blitzes for the most part. I think he's probably one of the least sacked quarterbacks in NFL history. I would not take Mahomes over Jones. I would not. I would take Mac Jones over Mahomes. And Dennis can vouch for me on that. We've had long discussions about that. I would not take Hill, but I would take Kelsey, but I'd take Gronk over Kelsey, even at Gronk's old age. The person that I would take over Gronk would be Kittle from San Francisco. That man at least has a heart. Kelsey is just a prima donna looking for the spotlight. You asked? I'm just telling you my opinion. Call the man Baby Gronk and he cries. Tell him he's too small and he cries. He thinks he's the big dog in the fight. I would still take Gronk right now in his 11th, 12th, 15th year with his glass legs than I would take Kelsey. Because Gronk is going to go out there. Gronk is going to make the pancake block. Gronk is going to go out there over the middle. Make the catch. He might leave injured, but he's going to go out the middle, make the catch, and move on. I just told you, I'm not a San Francisco fan, but I take Kittle. Just being honest. Now, do I think you have a good coach? I think you guys have a fabulous coach in Andy Reid. I think sometimes he tries to overplay his hand because they are quote-unquote talented, and he kind of lets them run, backyard football. Not on the football field, Baker, not on the football field. Dennis, you can sit there and say you wouldn't take him over his third year over Kelsey. He is lazy and made of glass all you want. Your team can't pick a quarterback, for Christ's sakes, with talent. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Gronk is the best tight end in football when healthy. Plain and simple. He gives up on routes when he's the fourth option and he knows Brady's not going his way. When he's double covered, why would he continue to run if he's double covered? You show me one man that has made the highlights that man has made. You can't. You couldn't even do it with your best wide receiver in Indy. Come on, man. That's being lazy. Okay. That's being a smart football player. Every star, I don't care if you tell me Jerry Rice, every star took plays off. You can see it in any film. Jerry Rice would be double teamed. He'd run a little zigzag and he'd just chill. You see it with Julio Jones. You see it with Hopkins. You see it with Juju. You see it with any number one wide receiver. And yes, I consider him a wide receiver over a tight end. You could take a tackler out of the game. What? Oh, here we go with the cheated for 10 years. I mean, Dennis, do you need your diaper changed? Because if you need your diaper changed, that's fine. I mean, I know you've always been in the shadow of Tom Brady, even when you had Peyton Manning, the choke artist. Like, I get it. The only time you ever won was when they played the Bears, who shouldn't even have been there. So, I mean, it is what it is, man. Clinch onto that one Super Bowl ring like it's a life-saving device. Because, Peyton Manning was there, who you deem as a 1A or a 1B next to Brady. And he couldn't even hold a fucking candlestick next to those championships. You get lucky every once in a while. Broken clock's right twice a day. Doesn't mean that you're good. How many times did you lose to my team? How many times did you lose to the Steelers, for Christ's sakes? It doesn't matter what they were in the playoffs. You couldn't get out of the first round. Choke artist Peyton Manning couldn't finish a fucking playoff game. He is overrated, Kyle. I'm sorry, but he is. I know you don't want to hear it. Here, I'll give you one thing here, Kyle. Tom Brady doesn't win because of his athleticism. Tom Brady doesn't win because of his ability. Tom Brady wins because he uses his head and does the right plays. Tom Brady wins because he carries himself in a manner that makes everybody else around him who has less talent better. That is why Tom Brady wins. Just look at the man's salary, shows you his heart is in a place of winning versus cashing in the biggest check. Look, everybody in the world knew Peyton Manning signs. Omaha, Omaha. You can say whatever you want. And if I'm incorrect, Dennis, Lucas Stadium had bugs in it in their visiting locker rooms. Just like the Saints. No, that's not what I said, Kyle. What I'm saying is you can be superior athleticism that isn't going to make you contract friendly. That isn't going to make you the best. Because you can throw the ball 80 yards doesn't tell you if it's Jamarcus Russell or if it's Patrick Mahomes. The big deal, you can throw the ball 80 yards. Who gives a shit if you're not accurate? Aaron Rodgers, he's the most accurate deep ball thrower in the NFL. No, they did hush money because Peyton Manning is the one that said, let's put rubs on the ball and let's put rubs on the ball. I need it to be custom fitted to my hand. Let us work on the ball before games. And he went to the NFPA and the NFL. He went to both and he cried to be able to modify a football. So that was a Peyton Manning directive that was supported by Tom Brady. You have no proof of the ball being tampered with or anything because the NFL deleted all the evidence just like they would delete all the evidence for anybody else because it's the NFL. I understand, Kyle, but that's a shitload of money. No one's being sensitive. Just stating facts. Just stating facts. Abel, Dennis is like a pancake. He just gets flipped back and forth between his teams. He'll sit here and he'll bash Brady and then he'll call me and be like, Brady's the GOAT. He's the best quarterback ever. I would invest in Brady. I would never turn his stuff down. I have a secret stash in my closet. You know, Dennis is like one of those pancakes, bro. Depends on which side's sunnier. Dennis is going to be on that side. After this, he'll probably call me and say, "Oh, I had to just give you some shit with the Colts and Patriots. Patriots are the GOATs." And I'm sure he'll message you and be like, "Casey's the GOAT." Just fucking with you, Dennis. But 10-year contract and he's already third highest quarterback in the second year. Yeah, because Aaron Rodgers is greedy. Yes, you did. You said he's at 1A. You put him as a 1A over Peyton Manning. Let's be real. Anyway, it is. I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, it's just a matter of opinion, matter of whatever. I mean, look at the Chiefs last year. Supposedly the best run, the best built team, gonna go crazy, blah 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 blah, and they barely made it as a 500 team. I mean, you can't make that stuff up when they're like 0-5 or 1-5 or 1-6 or whatever they were. I mean, for Christ's sakes, didn't they lose to like the Eagles and some other teams? I mean, it is what it is, guys. When you got a prima donna who can't keep his brother in check from doing TikToks on the sidelines, what do you expect? No, at the end of the day, guys, I mean, Tom Brady's going for number 8, and Patrick Mahomes won't have a chance to stop him because he can't get out of the AFC. So I mean, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. You can't really fight that. Like, Mahomes is scary talented. He just, unfortunately, if you put Mahomes on a Patriots team that Brady won a championship with, it doesn't happen unless you put him with Randy Moss and Aaron Hernandez and Gronk. Magic and Bird, are you calling them? No, Dennis, Dennis, stop it. Stop it. 1A, 1B, no way. Jordan's in that conversation all day. Kobe's probably number 2 or 3. LeBron's like number 5, maybe 6. It's just, no way. Come on, man. Anyway, we got 2 viewers. I'm bouncing. See y'all later. Love you guys.